Hi, good morning.
Okay, I'm Group 5. Our topic is Employee Performance Appraisal. Want to know more about us?
Let's go.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Rani Amin bin Zahari. Okay, let me start first for the introduction part. Firstly, performance appraisal is essentially about aligning the employees do with what the company needs. But why this is so important? Because it helps managers evaluate contribution, spot talent, and even decide who's ready for the next big step. However, things aren't always smooth as it is. In many companies, appraisals still rely on subjective judgment. Imagine having your future bonuses decided by opinions, not performance. There is also poor integration between appraisals and rewards, creating a sense of unfairness and manual systems. They bring inefficiencies, errors, and lack of transparency. Studies in sectors like logistics and education show that factors like job satisfaction and engagement play a key role. But one finding stood out, which is employee engagement. It is emerged as the most reliable predictor of appraisal outcomes. Therefore, this tells us something deeper. Performance appraisals aren't just technical HR process. They are reflective of workplace culture. If employees feel ignored, judged unfairly, or left out of the conversation, the entire system loses its credibility. So, what can be done? The first step is moving away from once a year appraisal mindset. Instead of that, appraisal should be treated as part of an ongoing coaching cycle, a series of structured conversations over the year, not just a rush meeting at the year end. And it also must involve the employee not just as someone being rated, but as an active partner in setting goals, reflecting on challenges, and planning forward. That is what makes appraisal real and ultimately respected. I think I'll pass to the next college.
My name is Mariam Jablah binti Muhammad Fazli. So let's go to the next part. Now we understand the issues, and let's talk about why performance appraisal really matters. At its best, performance appraisal helps managers make informed decisions, especially on promotion, salary increase, or development needs. It boosts morale when employees feel seen and recognized. It even drives business growth by aligning individual effort with organization goals. But an effective system must be fair and holistic. It should not only judge achievements, but also capture employees' potential and contributions over time. That's why regular feedback, clear goals, and unbiased evaluation are essentials. But appraisals are not only about evaluation. They're a way to guide performance, not just measure it. An appraisal meeting shouldn't be a surprise. It should be a summary of conversations that have already taken place. This means companies should focus on building a system of regular check-ins, clear feedback cycles, and goals updates. And let's not forget how performance data contributes to broader strategic decisions. Trends in performance reviews can uncover training needs, leadership gaps, or areas of burnout. In this way, performance appraisal don't just benefit the employee, they help organizations evolve and improve how they work, lead, and plan for the future.
Hello, my name is Nur Alanajah binti Zamri. Now let's move to the next part, which is real-world example. Real-world examples help us see how theory meets practice. Let's look at Apple and Samsung. Apple faced lawsuit over gender bias in pay and performance score. Women reportedly received lower rating for teamwork and leadership, despite performing similarly. This highlights how even leading companies can struggle with fairness and appraisal. Meanwhile, Samsung introduced automated system for efficiency. While useful, they risk losing the human touch, making feedback feel cold and impersonal. Some employees even fear that is promoted individual competition over collaboration. These examples show the system must evolve. Equity, transparency, and communication are not just buzzwords. They are non-negotiable in any effective appraisal system. Let's reflect further on Apple and Samsung. Apple case shows how deep-rooted inequalities can be exposed when appraisal systems are void or rely on untested assumptions. When employee does not understand how they are being evaluated, or worse, suspect bias, they lose faith in the system. That affect not only performance but team cohesion and the company's brands. Samsung, meanwhile, offer a cautionary tale about automation. Technology can support consistency, but if it replaces human connection, then trust and moral decline. The ideal system integrates both data-driven objectivity and face-to-face feedback. In companies like Samsung Malaysia, where no major controversies have been reported, this balance might be due to localized leadership practice and emphasize clarity and fairness.
Hi, my name is Nur Shafina binti Roslan. So let's go to the next part, which is engagement. So how do companies actually boost employee engagement through their appraisal system? Take Apple for example. After facing a lawsuit over gender pay gaps, they step up, conducting annual compensation audit and partnering with independent analysts to ensure fair pay. They didn't stop at salaries. They also received bonus, promotion and leadership opportunities. In the UK, this led to a 13% increase in female leadership representation. That's real progress driven by accountability. Samsung, meanwhile, used performance data and automated systems to track growth, identify top performers and offer personalized learning. But they go further. They emphasize that appraisals are about growth, not just grade. Employees are reassured that the process is meant to support development, not limit it. And research support this. Studies in Malaysia shows that employee engagement is one of the strongest predictors of effective appraisal. When employees understand expectations, they get clear feedback and feel included. And engaged people perform better. So in the end, companies that treat appraisal as a tool for growth and fairness, not just evaluation, see better outcomes for both their people and their performance. Let's explore more on how to deepen engagement through appraisal design. One of the best strategies is to involve employees in setting their own performance goals. This makes the targets feel realistic, personal and motivating. In both Apple and Samsung case, it was clear that when engagement was lacking, performance suffered, even when technology or incentives were present. That's because connection drives contribution. A strong appraisal system isn't just about measuring performance. It should make every employee feel seen, respected, and supported in their career journey.
Hi, my name is Fatima Ayundi binti Alias. In conclusion, performance appraisal is a powerful tool when done right. It supports growth, identifies potential, and helps align employees with company goals. But fairness, consistency, and open communication are critical. Organizations must train managers, involve HR strategically, and balance tight efficiency with a human touch. Only then can performance appraisal truly empower both the company and the individual. There's also space for digital innovation, like AI-assisted performance dashboard. But we must be cautious not to replace human insight with automated conclusion. The best system used that for efficiency and people for meaning. At the heart of it all, performance appraisal should answer one question: how are we helping our people become their best? If the answer is clear, consistent and compassionate, then the system is working. Thanks for watching. We hope this inspires you to look at HR not just as a department, but as a driver of transformation. That's all from us. Bye.